Hey everyone, welcome back and welcome to ED215. This is Methods of Instructional Design. If you have already completed ED211, you're going to find that this just picks up right where we left off. You'll find that the format, the layout, kind of the pace is very similar, so hopefully you find that consistency to be helpful. I am in the class now. Once you log into your course, you will see that I'm on the course homepage here. And I just want to show you this because every week I will come out here under course news and due dates and provide you the due dates for the module for that particular week. So if you're ever looking for due dates quickly, you will be able to find them here. So that's your course homepage. If I'm going to go through just a few pages over here on the left side under the course content menu to give you some navigational tips, remind you where you can find things, and hopefully answer some questions right out of the gate. If you go here to course information, what you're going to get here is just the information that pulls automatically from our course catalog. But the reason why I want to show you this page is if you come under here, under the faculty section, you can select this schedule an appointment with Donna and book an appointment with me right on my calendar. It will only give you open times that I'm available, so it's really easy to schedule an appointment using that link. This is also made available in my signature line of my email too, if you've got an email from me. All right, from here I'm going to select coursework just to show you again all our coursework is open and available. I encourage you to work ahead just so if that works within your schedule. Because this course isn't available yet, you're not seeing all the assignments here, but I just wanted to make it clear that all the assignments are here and will be open when you start the course. And so if the schedule allows, go ahead and work ahead just so that you can meet those due dates. Gradebook, of course, is where you go find your grades. I'm accessing the course right now as a student. In Student View, that's why everything looks like this, but it won't look like that for you. All right, now let's get to the important stuff for you. The syllabus and calendar link here is going to provide you all the resources you need over here on the right for the master syllabus, the instructor syllabus, and then the course calendar. Really encourage you to take a look at that instructor syllabus. That's got all of my policies for my class out there, along with the grading rubric that I use for the VoiceThread discussions, which we will be using again quite a bit with each module. And then also the course calendar. This has all the due dates outlined for the entire semester. So I do score on the rubric based on meeting due dates, so just understanding that this is not a self-paced class, that I do have specific due dates out there. And so if you know you have something going on and you're going to be out, feel free to look at the course calendar and see if working ahead is an option for you. All right, now the introduction module. This is where I've got kind of the welcome to class. If you take a look at this page, you're going to see I've got a welcome letter here, which is also something I emailed you, so you'll have that. So take a look at that. Over here on the right-hand side, I just give you a short little synopsis of who I am, where I kind of came from within Western Dakota Tech, and what the course is about, and just some little instructions on how to get started. We are going to do some class introductions again, but a little bit different than if you participated in ED211. We will once again do it in VoiceThread, but this time I have you reading an article here called What Will Students Remember from Your Class in 20 Years? So I ask you to read that article, and then I've got some questions for you to kind of guide a conversation out here in VoiceThread. And just like in ED211, I provide a copy of that slide that is in VoiceThread, usually right there within the module page, so you can see what's going to be asked and prepare accordingly before you get out there. So for this introduction, I want you to consider your response to the question of what will your students remember from your class in 20 years? Can you relate to the ideas shared in the article? Does your answer have an impact on how you will design your course? Why or why not? So I want you to post a video to the thread, listen to all your peers' posts, and then respond to at least one of them so that we can see just your thoughts and share some ideas out here in VoiceThread. So that's the introduction module. I also want to show you module 1 just so you can see the consistency and layout of the pages within each module. I again begin with a checklist here at the top. This is just a quick little checklist of the items that you need to complete for this module. And then under module content then is the detail behind each one of those checklist items. So again, as you can see down here, I have a copy of the VoiceThread slide that you'll see once you get into VoiceThread, so you can prepare your answers to the prompts before you get out here. And then on the right-hand side of the page, I always try to provide resources that are applicable to that specific module page. So in this case, I've got troubleshooting VoiceThread if this is new for you, and then also provide access to a YouTube channel if you want to go out there and subscribe. Look at some tutorials and videos, and maybe that will interest you in using VoiceThread in your own classes if you haven't done that already. So that's going to be it to get us started. I just want to welcome you back to class. I always enjoy working with faculty throughout these courses and sharing new ideas with one another, because that's where the learning happens. So if you do have any questions, please feel free to reach out, let me know. We get started right away this first week you get back, so make sure you get in there, look at the syllabus, look at the course calendar, look at the due dates, because we've got due dates right out of the gate. So again, welcome, and let me know if you have any questions. Thank you.